The most important lessons in life don't come from books, they come from time and experience. Some things you only understand when you're quiet, not when there's a lot of noise around. Let's take a moment to listen to the words of Robert Frost. They might just change the way you think. Every person has their own way of speaking and hiding behind their words. If you want to be understood, you have to speak up and share what's really on your mind. A hungry stomach, an empty wallet, and a broken heart are some of life's best teachers. Don't share every secret with every friend, because friends have their own friends too. The hardest fight is the one you have with your own thoughts when you're alone. People often forget to praise good work, but they never miss a chance to criticize when something goes wrong. If you get angry at someone for just a minute, you've lost 60 seconds of your own peace. Not every group or gathering is meant for you. If you don't feel connected, it's okay to stay away. There are two ways to grow your wealth. Either increase what you have or want less. The best way is to do both at the same time. Light teaches us about kindness and love, while darkness teaches us about strength and power. Try to have a unique character, like the letter S. You might not notice it when it's there, but when it's gone, everything feels different. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Life is much better when you stop worrying about what others think of you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment you have and make it perfect. Forget what hurt you, but always remember what it taught you. Be a good person, but don't waste your time trying to prove it to everyone. If you ever feel like crying in front of your rivals, hold back your tears and show them a smile instead. When you stop chasing after luxury, you start to understand what life really means. You might not always see the results of your actions, but if you do nothing, you'll never see any results at all. A strong person is someone who can beat their own bad habits. The best way to answer your enemies is with your own success. If you only focus on results, you'll never change. But if you focus on changing yourself, you'll get the results you want. If you want to fly, you have to let go of the things that are holding you down. If you don't like the path you're on, start making a new one for yourself. Don't talk about your plans. Show people what you can do with your actions. If you love life, don't waste your time, because time is what life is made of. If you fall 7 times, stand up 8. You make mistakes, but your mistakes don't define you. It's better to live one day as a lion than 1,000 days as a lamb. The only real mistake is the one you don't learn from. Success doesn't last forever, and failure isn't the end. Don't just follow in the footsteps of those who came before you. Instead, look for what they were searching for. Forget your failures, but keep the lessons they taught you. The purpose of life isn't just to be happy. It's to be useful, to be honest, to be kind, and to make a difference in the world. Don't be afraid of dying. Be afraid of not living your life to the fullest. You don't have to live forever, you just have to live. Don't waste your time explaining yourself to people who only hear what they want to hear. Always keep your face toward the sunshine, and the shadows will fall behind you. Learn as if you live forever, but live as if you might die tomorrow. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. Words can lie, but actions always show the truth. The secret to living happily is to live in the present. Once you share a secret, it's no longer a secret. Failure just means you tried your best to succeed. The sun is alone, but it still shines. The most dangerous anger is the one that builds up in someone with a good heart. Have patience. Everything is hard before it gets easy. A good life is given to those who work for it. Maturity is when someone hurts you, and instead of hurting them back, you try to understand their side. A wise person knows not to laugh when talking about something important. The biggest mistake we make is thinking we have plenty of time. A smart person learns from the mistakes of others. Don't just listen to words. No one will ever tell you a story where they are the villain. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be more careful of friends who flatter you too much. If you want to succeed, focus on changing yourself, not others. Respect is earned, honesty is valued, trust is built, and loyalty is returned. Stay away from people who lie, disrespect, or use you. The best way to influence others is to talk about what matters to them. Happiness is found in enjoying the little things in life. The future belongs to those who take risks, not those who always play it safe. The purpose of our lives is to find happiness. If you want to understand the future, study the past. You'll never find a rainbow if you're always looking down. If you can't laugh at the same joke over and over, why cry about the same problem again and again? Before you believe a story, think about who is telling it. The best people show their true colors in the worst situations. If you learn from your losses, they turn into gains. If someone calls you stupid and you argue with them, you're actually proving their point. A strong person is someone who knows how to beat their own bad habits. Whether you're happy or sad, the best way to avoid pain is to keep yourself busy. When you control your wants and needs, you never have to lie. Reading good books is like having a conversation with the best people from the past. When powerful people aren't punished for their wrongdoings, the whole society suffers. Remember, life is always teaching us, and it's up to us to keep learning and growing. Have you ever noticed how the smallest changes can make the biggest difference? Stay with me, because there is still more to learn from life's journey. Sometimes the best advice comes from the simplest moments. Keep listening, because every lesson brings you closer to understanding what really matters. If you've ever felt lost or unsure, remember that every day is a new chance to start again. Thank you for being here and sharing this journey with me. Life's lessons are always around us, waiting to be learned.